It's a sad sight in the Campisi garage. We're out of bikes, guys. All I got left is my Diavel. What's going on? All right, what's up, guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a lot of work to do. We're actually taking apart the Ducati Diavel, and we're going to be shipping all of the parts out to Kick-Ass Tuning in Estonia for the custom paint scheme. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Also, I do want to mention, as you saw, the garage is next to empty. The BMW, I'm happy to report, made it safely to the winner, Zach, in Colorado. He called me when it arrived, and he was still in disbelief, but he said it was finally starting to set in now that he saw the bike in person. He said it looked incredible. He was super thankful and very excited to share the ownership experience with that bike, and I'm really excited for him. So don't forget, guys, if you want to help support these projects and be entered to win custom motorcycles whenever they're done, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. On a side note, it's currently 79 degrees November 5th in central Pennsylvania. That's got to be some kind of a record. All right, we have arrived at Warhorse of Camp Hill. I do want to remind you guys, if anyone is interested, my Lamborghini Street Fighter is officially for sale down here at Warhorse of Camp Hill. Hit him up if you're interested. We currently have it listed for $99,000. When I bought this bike, someone offered me $150 grand for it. I said no, and well, the economy hasn't been doing so hot, so the price has come down a little bit. So if you want to bargain, it's here at Warhorse of Camp Hill. And we have to say goodbye to the Panigale V2 in its current form. They just announced the new Panigale V2. I'm going to do an entire video on the new V2 Panigale and the new V2 Street Fighter and all my thoughts on basically what's going on with Ducati, but it's pretty much the end of the single-sided swing arm from Ducati. And then, of course, we got our MV Agusta, which is another bike we're building and giving away. And we'll be working on this one quite a bit once we send out all the parts for the Diavel, which will hopefully happen today. So lots to do, lots to get done. Let's head on in, find Caleb, and get started. Look at this. I walk in to find Caleb, and he's cheating on me with another Diavel V4. This son of a bitch. He said somebody dropped the bike. Was it a demo ride that they were on? Yeah. Dropped the Diavel, and just with this little stuff that you see here that's been removed and a few scrapes and stuff like that, $3,600 to fix it. It is not getting cheap in motorcycles these days, boys. But there's a little preview of what we're going to be doing today. And once I find my Diavel, I'll show you what we're going to have to remove and what the plans are for today. All right, folks. Today is the last time you're going to see this bike in stock black form, if you can believe it. So I'm going to reveal the paint scheme we're going to be doing right now. Thanks to all your feedback, we've decided to listen to none of it. I'm just kidding. It was like honestly split between all three of the paint schemes, but we did decide to go with the one with the number 7 on it and the yellow accents because it's the most unique, and we wanted to do something different. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but you can see all of those pieces on there that are blue are going to need to be swapped out today. So yeah, the gas tank, pretty much all of the black painted pieces, along with the rotors, the front brakes rather. We aren't going to do the shock because he said they're actually going to match. The front brakes are going to match the rear shock, so we don't have to take that off. But we do have to take quite a bit of this bike apart, and then we got to ship it all the way out, pack it and ship it. So it's going to be quite a bit of work, and this bike's going to be really just down until we get it back, which could be a few months. So not only are we doing the custom paint scheme and the number 7, which this is going to be the 17th bike that we will have given away. 7 is also my birth date, February 7th, my lucky number, and I know a lot of people other lucky numbers for a lot of other people's. But he's also going to be doing custom aluminum forged wheels as well. So it's going to be a completely unique custom motorcycle. Oh, and we're even doing a custom seat. So the seat is going to get sent out as well, the lower part and the upper part. So yeah, it's going to be quite a bit, and I'm excited. I've never seen a Diavel V4 taken apart from the one that Caleb was just working on there. So it's going to be cool to see what's underneath the skin on this bad boy, so to say. All right. We were chit-chatting and Caleb's just getting to work. Seats off, rear seat, regular seat. That's what it looks like underneath. Kind of funny, but it works. He's taking the front, what the hell is this called? Mud hugger?
Mud hugger.
Front fender. Yeah, Teens for some reason calls them mud huggers. And then are you doing the calipers next? Or are you gonna save those for last because we're gonna need to drain those, right? And prep them and stuff. Get all of the, so if you're ever removing calipers and you're shipping them or doing anything with them, you wanna drain, there's all kinds of brake fluid in there. And if it gets all over stuff, it will corrode the paint. So yeah, and mess your hands up too. So be careful with that. While Caleb's working, we're over here looking at all the new bike releases. And don't worry, I have a ton of videos I'm gonna be making to talk about a lot of these new bikes. I was complaining about the new Panigale V2, and then JR was like, have you seen the new KTM? And
he threw up in his mouth a little.
Well, yeah, I would say that's a pretty ugly bike.
Like I commented on your Instagram, all these companies coming out with the new bikes this year, I've just been disappointed across the board.
I think the new BMWs don't look as good as the previous models. The new Panigale, the new Ducatis don't look as good. Yeah, the R9 looks fine. KTM I've never liked, so I don't really care what they do. They can keep doing whatever they're doing. I don't care. I don't buy them or care about what they're doing. Aprilia came out with a new updated version of the RSC4. I actually think it looks okay. I'm gonna dig more into that one tonight. I've been super busy with other stuff. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I feel like the golden age of cars and motorcycles have pretty much ended. Let me know your thoughts. In case you haven't seen the new V2, this is what we're dealing with. To me, that looks like a Super Sport more than a V2. They should have called it something else. Okay, so he's quickly getting everything removed. He got the side pieces here. They're not even air intakes. They're like air that redirects it around the rider, right?
They're like scoops.
It's weird, yeah. They're like scoops, but they don't.
Yeah, it just kind of pushes it.
That's weird.
Maybe a little bit in there, but most of it's just coming right back out.
Yeah, okay. But I just need these front parts and the back part. So we're not going to send the aluminum anodized part. And then I think the only other pieces, he already got the front off. It seems like it's been pretty easy to take apart, right?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah, which is really nice because it used to be a pain in the ass to take apart. And then we're going to take these two plastic pieces apart. Well, I was talking to Teens about going on vacation for her birthday to like Punta Cana or somewhere in the Caribbean, and Caleb got the tank off. I've never seen underneath this, so there's where the battery is up top. You got easy access from that battery cover that's in front of the tank, but it is an actual gas tank on these, unlike the 1260s and the previous models where it was a plastic cover. This is an actual gas tank. So that's what it looks like underneath of there. And then he's just pulling out the gas. I told him it's got that good 93 octane in there. He said he's gonna put it in his, he said he's gonna put it in his CBR. Why not your R6? Either or, yeah. And he's using one of those pumps that you like pump it and there's a little bead in there and it creates the suction, which is pretty cool. Had I known, typical Jaret fashion, I left this thing
completely
full of gas. But that's just because I hadn't had a chance to really ride it enough. And I told this guy to ride it and he didn't. He was too busy with this wrecked Diavel. So yeah, I told him he'll have to ride it whenever it's fully customized and worth 50, 60 grand instead. All right, calipers are off. Next thing he's doing is removing the pads, and I think that's it. Did you drain them and everything too?
I'm going to.
Oh, you're going to right now. So what do you do? Just blow air through them or something?
I'm gonna stick like a block of wood in here, and then I'm gonna blow air through it, so hopefully it blows all the fluid out.
Oh, okay, got it. That's cool. Is this like your designated area for hazardous waste and shit?
Sure.
All right, so we got everything off the bike, everything laid out. Took photos of all of it, confirmed with the painter. The tank's in there. I think we can fit it all in one box, which is good. And he also got the calipers all blown out. We're gonna wrap the calipers up as well. And we're just reinforcing the box just in case. And Teens is on her phone doing TikTok stuff.
I'm not doing TikTok stuff.
What are you doing right now? You tell us right now what you're doing.
Looking for vacations.
Looking for vacations. Where should we go on vacation? For Teens B Day. For Teens B Day. Where would you like to see us go? List your favorite places to go to vacation in the Caribbean, right?
I'm looking at...
No, I'm telling them to tell us their favorite places.
Okay.
We'll film vlogs, we'll film OF content.
There's constant hurricanes coming through, so...
Yeah, so probably wait later, yeah.
We know the weather.
Wait later in November to go. But anyway, we gotta pack all this stuff up and get it packaged. And just like that, we got it all boxed up. Teens wrote Fragile on there. I'm not sure why. But yeah, that's it. There's the current state of the Diavel V4. And that's the last time you're gonna see it in its black paint scheme. So yeah, sending it off to Kick Ass Tuning in Estonia. It's on to you, brother. And he'll keep us posted. I'm sure he'll send me like updates and all that kind of stuff. So we'll share that mainly on Patreon, but some on my Instagram and stuff as well. But this is basically gonna sit here until all this stuff comes back. And we're probably gonna switch gears to the MV Agusta in the meantime. So that's it. So yeah, if you wanna be entered to win this bike, help support our custom motorcycle giveaways. Yeah, there you go. That's what you need to do to strip the whole bike naked. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs is always the first link in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got lots of great motorcycle and blog videos coming up on all the newest bikes releasing and our ongoing Mercedes saga. And we'll have updates for that coming very soon as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.